First things first, let's give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the true worshippers worshiping in spirit and in truth, to awake the elect of the nation of Israel. Which are you so-called Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and you so-called blacks are the true biblical Israelites. Also, the RFID microchip is the MOTB. That is the mark of the, Also, World War III is imminent. And most importantly, our big brother Yahushai is about to make his debut return to exact judgment upon the wicked and to give salvation to his elect, to the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that are done in this world, to the men that do his work, no matter how they're feeling, no matter what they're going through, I recently saw a video with a brother, He's on his feet. He's doing videos on his feet, And then you see videos of him in a wheelchair, He's in a freaking wheelchair, I mean, there's so much people out there would love that excuse, to be able to use that excuse, And he didn't make that an excuse. He didn't make that a crutch or hinder him, So what say you? What say us? What say me, We have to do this work no matter what we're going through, Put Yahweh Bashem Yahushai first. Alright? So let's get this first scripture. This is 2 Timothy 4, verse 2. It says, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Be instant in season. What does it mean to be instant in season, Let's go into this word instant real quick. The place upon the place over, to stand by, be present. So we have to be present. We have to be present in season, out of season. It's not just talking about in summer, in winter, when it's cold or when it's hot, when it's below 0 degrees. It's not just talking about that type of season, There's a time and a season for everything. As the scripture says, there's a time to weep, there's a time for laughter, a time to mourn, a time to live, a time to kill. Therefore, no matter which one of those things you're going through, you have to put the Lord first. You have to do his work, Once you have breath in your body and you're able, you have to push out. Let's finish this up. To stand over one's place, self above. And it says to stand by. It says to stand by, which is going to bring us to our next precept, which is Habakkuk 2. But before that, I want to get the precept I just quoted. What did I quote? Alright, let's get Ecclesiastes. Is it 1? Yeah, so this is Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, and this is the point I was making earlier. It reads, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the sun, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, Even if there is death in your family, what did Yahushai say to, I remember who he said it to. I forgot. I don't remember who he said it to, but he said, let the bury their dead. When he was recruiting one of the disciples, and the disciples said, my father, my father is dead. I have to go and bury my father. Let me go bury my father, and then I'll be with you. He said, let the dead bury their dead. and follow me, yo. What does that tell you? Going after Yahweh Shai, doing this work in the name of Yahweh Shai, yo. You know, for Yahweh is the most important thing above even a death in the family, yo. You know, Lord forbid. You know, verse 3 says, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. Yo, it doesn't matter what you're going through. You know, that's the point. That's the point. A time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance. All of these seasons, yo. All of these seasons, you have to put the Lord's work in between what's happening, yo. You have to take a 5 minutes to go and preach. You know, to stand, as the word instant says, to stand, which stand by, which brings us to Habakkuk 2. It says, I will stand upon my watch. And we're going to do this in season, out of season. We're going to be instant in it, right? And set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, yo. All right, so we are the watchmen upon the tower watching out, and we are the one who's calling, who's warning, who's blowing the trumpet, yo. All right, that he that heareth the trumpet will run. You know, where you're running to? You're running from the Lord, and what you're running from? No, you're running to the Lord, yo. All right, and you're running from this wicked world, yo. All right, verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. It says wait. Though it tarry, wait for it, yo. Let's get into this word, wait, yo. It says to wait for, await, wait, tarry. You know, wait for who we're waiting for, Yahweh Shai. But it's not just to sit by and do nothing, yo. Slakia doesn't mean to sit by and do nothing. All right. Let's get this precept. First Thessalonians 2, and starting at 2. It says, but even after that we had suffered before, and were shamefully entreated, as you know, at Philippi. You know, so they suffered a lot. They had to endure a lot in Philippi, yo. You know, so he's saying, even though we went through all of this, listen now, here's the point. It says, we were bold in our God to speak unto you the gospel of the Most High with much contention, yo. We were bold no matter what we were going through, yo. We were suffering. We were still doing the work. We still have to do the work, you know. And this lesson really speaks to me right now, you know, because I'm going through some things, both financially, you know, and personally with my household, yo. And you know, it goes to show you even more. It's more proof, you know, that no matter what you may have gained in this life, yo, it won't last. You know, no matter what you have gained in this life, what you strive to achieve in this life, it won't last, yo. And that you know, that brings me, I just start off another precept. Let's see. This is 1 Corinthians 9, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start at 24. That is 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all?" You know, everybody's racing to achieve big house, big cars, lots of money, lots of girls, you know, whatever. And this dumb life have to offer you, this dumb world have to offer you, yo. It says, "But one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain." You know, the elect. The real prize is the elect, is what the elect is gonna get, yo. Verse 25 says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things." Now they do it. People in this world, they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, yo. Everything you can think of to achieve in this world is corruptible, yo. It's corruptible. If you want to be prime minister, the president, whatever you think is the highest, if you want to be the fastest race car driver, the champion, the best footballer in the world, it's all corruptible, yo. All right. Let's finish up. It says, "But we an incorruptible," yeah, the hopeful elect. The only thing we're striving for is to be a chance to be beamed up in that ship, yo. To be a part of the Lord's elect, yo. To be one of the 144,000, yo. That is the incorruptible that we strive for, yo. That's the only thing, you know. All right. So, you know, I had more precepts. I wanted to get, but I'm gonna leave it right there. You know, keep it short and spicy. I hope this lesson was edifying, and definitely a topic like this will be touching back on it soon. You know. So with that, again, I hope this lesson was edifying. Once more, let's give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the blessings to the apostles and elders again. Shalom to all the true worshippers.